Hey everybody, it's Daniel here from Mobile Syrup, and today I want to show you Maluba, and this is a do engine that has launched recently on Android, and it's coming soon to iOS and Windows Phone, but right now this Waterloo company has developed this incredible app for Android, and it's something that is being touted as kind of a Siri competitor. And what does that mean? Well, it is a semantic search engine that can link up to different local services. For example, Wikipedia, we have Wolfram Alpha, and Yelp and other things like that. So let's go back to the home screen here. You see I have this widget. Now, unlike Siri, you can enter information into Maluba using both voice and text. So if I ask Maluba, why is the sky blue? You see, we get an answer here. It takes the information from where it can get it. So first up we have Wolfram Alpha, and you can see here that it's provided down at the bottom. And then you can scroll over to Wikipedia. Now this doesn't have any specific information because it's a question. You can also search for more sources. Now if we go back to the main screen here, you can see that you can type these questions. So I can say, remind me to buy milk at 5 p.m. and they'll add it to our to-do list. Now if I want to say it, remind me to buy some milk at 5 p.m. You can see here it's added on the day and the time, and I can just tap create, and there we go. Now there's a bit of a Google Now thing going on here, so you can see you can have it has the forecast, which is a Google Calendar that I've added. But if we go to Explore, you can see all of these different categories. So if I want to look up restaurants near me, I can do that. If I want to look up the weather, it can show me that as well. So you see this Google Now like card over here, and if I scroll to the right, I have the details. I can have the hourly forecast, I can have the long-range forecast, and I can also look up things like, what's the weather like in Johannesburg, South Africa? And it'll show you the same thing using the same source from a different location. Now, something that Maluba takes very seriously is the linking of different services. So if I ask, what is the closest sushi restaurant to me? You can see here it shows me all of these sushi restaurants near me, and it can show them on a map as well. And this is found using the Yelp API, so it blends right into there. You can share this on Facebook and Twitter, send it as a message or as a email, and you can also find directions to that from your current location. You can also add it to a calendar, and eventually Maluba wants to be able to plug into a service like OpenTable so that you can book a restaurant straight from your phone. Now there are other things here, including movies, so you can check out the latest movie reviews from Rotten Tomatoes. You can see what's opening soon and now playing. And if I go into a movie here, we can see showtimes based on places near you. So clearly the service is using your geolocation. It's, you know, very accurate. It hasn't gotten a thing wrong that I've asked. You can also navigate. You can start music. You can look up events in your area, for example, concerts, festivals, things like that. So if I want to go see Warhorse, I can look it up on Eventful, and it will show me right there, and then I can find a ticket if I want. So even though it's not doing it directly from inside the app, it's still finding as much information as it can using the information using this service from inside the app. So I can connect it to, for example, my Facebook, my Twitter. I can update my statuses through there. I can also check in through the service, and I can call a friend, I can contact, I can email, and I can text all from within this app. So I just have to connect it to these different services, and it's right there. The other thing that's very interesting, so as you saw that I said, why is the sky blue? But we can find out different things that it suggests. So how many Canadian dollars in one US dollar? So now it takes this directly from Wolfram Alpha, and it shows you a history of the exchange rate, it shows you the current exchange rate, and you can find out way more information than you would ever need to know directly from Wolfram Alpha. So while a lot of the sources are the same as Siri, it allows you to text and input using voice, which is something that I think a lot of people have wanted on Siri. There are multiple widgets here, so you have this full-size widget. You also have two more. So if you have mic only or small, and the small one is just like that, if you click on the typing, it'll pop up using the overlay over here, and if I just tap on the larger widget, it'll go directly here. So I can start playing music, for example, if I want, from directly inside the app. So, and then you can scroll through your library. It's not exactly the most intuitive way to look and play music, but it definitely does the job. Now you can also plug into Google Maps here using the Google navigation app that's preloaded on the device, and there's a lot of other stuff here. So you can see I've added that buy some milk to do here. It plugs into my calendar as well, and you can add alarms, you can add calendar events or other to-do lists like that. So you can also use Maluuba just as a standard kind of day planner as well. There's a lot of other things that I spoke to Maluuba about, and they're planning on inputting them and expanding them in the future. So this has been a quick look at Maluuba for Android, and it's free to download from Google Play, and you should definitely check it out. It runs on Android 2.3.3 and above. Thanks for watching.